here that main body frame is shown. Then motors below the propellers, there are motors, then landing gears and so on. These are the landing gear for security of that drone. If landing gear is not there, then it may get damaged. So landing gear is also necessary. Plus landing gear, propeller, motor and main body frame. It is all these factors will include that drone weight. Then next is battery weight. It is a LiPo battery. It is a LiPo battery. Then equipment weight. Weight of detachable equipments. For example, camera. Then there are some forces in that. Thrust is very important force. Propeller, motor and main body frame. Fine. Thrust definition will be in next slide. Now what is flight time? It is a time between commence and ends when that drone flies. That starting time and end time, in between that it is called as flight time, and it gets reduced due to extra carrying weight. If weight is more, then that flight time will be reduced. It is dependent on required lift also, and that required lift, that force is known as thrust. Lightweight, it is given in last slide also. These are the different capacity. That drone weight or flight time is reduced due to extra carrying weight. Three factors, which are the three factors? Battery capacity, battery discharge and average ampere current. And flight time can be calculated using this formula, that is 60 battery capacity into battery discharge upon average ampere drawn current. Flight time calculation. In last slide also, that formula is given. Convert battery capacity in ampere hours. Battery capacity, you have to convert in ampere hours. Then battery discharge limit during the flight. It is considered about 20%, not up to 0%. Then effective battery capacity, 80% only. Then calculate average ampere drawn current. Depend on carrying weight and battery weight. How many ampere motors draw to produce thrust? Suppose, for example, 2.2 ampere produce 200 gram thrust. That current 2.2 ampere will produce 200 gram thrust. For 2000 gram flight, each motor will produce 500 gram of thrust for quadcopter. Now quadcopter, hexacopter, tricopter, these are the different types of drone. It depends on number of motors. How many motors are attached? If 4 motors are attached, then it is a quadcopter. If 6 motors are attached, then it is a hexacopter. Average ampere drawn current is given by 4 motors into 500 grams upon 90.90 gram per 1 ampere, and thus average ampere drawn current is 20 ampere. Now, how to increase the flight time? Drone weight and battery weight. Drone weight, it is a body frame, should be light one. Body frame should be light one, and in our lab, that drone frames are available. That is carbon material is there. Then we can prefer aluminium and wood or carbon fiber material. Market frames can be reduced by 50% using lightweight material. Now, in our lab, laser machine is also available. We can use that laser material also to construct this frame so that it will be light. Then battery weight depend on its capacity. Suppose it is a 5 ampere hour battery, then its weight is 400 gram, or 2.2 ampere hour battery, then its weight is 200 gram. As that capacity increases, weight also increases. 3S battery. 3S battery means it is having 3 cells. 4S battery means it is having 4 cells. And one cell is 11 volt. Full charge, it is up to 12.6. And if discharge, then it is up to 10.5 volt. Then 5S, 6S, different batteries are available. Then One more component, important component, that is electronic speed controller, ESC. Electronic speed controller. Based on our research and interpretation of the laws, here are the most important rules to know for flying the drone in India. Now these are the rules. All drones except those in the nano category must be registered and issued a unique identification number. If drone are above nano category, then it must be registered and it should have issued that unique identification number. Just like our mobile, there is also identification number. Then a permit is required for commercial drone operation, except for those in the nano category. नॅनो कॅटेगरी करता एक्सेप्शन आहे आणि आपण जे वापरतोय ते आहे आपल्याला परमिशन आहे कॅटेगरी फ्लोन बिलो 50 feet. They should be flown below 50 feet. And those in the macro category flown below 200 feet. Range is also given for macro category. That range should be below 200 feet, and for nano category it should be flown below 50 feet. Okay. Then drone pilot must maintain a direct visual line of sight at all times while flying. Drone cannot be flown more than 400 feet vertically. Above 400 feet you can't fly that drone. Drones cannot be flown in areas specified as no fly zones. Some area is restricted. That includes areas near airports, then international borders, Vijay Chowk in Delhi, state secretariat complex in state capitals, then strategic locations and military installation. In that area, you can't fly that drone. The next is drone categories in India. There are different categories. See, nano means less than or equal to 250 grams. In pound also that is given. Then macro category from 250 grams to 2 kg. It is known as macro category. Then small from 2 kg up to 25 kg. It is small category. Then medium category from 25 kg to 150 kg. And larger, it is greater than 150 kg. These are the different categories in India: nano, macro, small, medium, and large. Now see, these are some important parts of the drone. Which are that important part? That flight controller is above that frame. There is a flight controller. Then ESC, that is electronic speed controller. Then battery pack, payload, and sensors. These are the parts shown in that diagram. Here flight controller is shown. See, it is a flight controller. Then camera is also attached. Then electronic speed controller. आता ड्रोन आणला मी तिथे त्या ड्रोनची जी फ्रेम आहे मध्ये स्पीड कंट्रोलर लागलेला आहे इलेक्ट्रॉनिक स्पीड कंट्रोलर इन बिटवीन दॅट फ्रेम अँड मोटर. Then FPV transmitter. Transmitter is also placed on the drone. And where is that receiver? Receiver is, can you show? Transmitter is here. Receiver is here. If there is transmitter, then there is receiver also. Yes. Where is receiver? Receiver is in our hand, pilot's hand. Receiver is in our pilot's hand. Then propeller, motor, ESC, then this power distribution panel. These are the different important parts of the drone. Then next, one by one we will discuss head. It should have sufficient strength to hold the propeller momentum and additional weight for motors and cameras. Sturdy and less aerodynamic resistance. See, that proper shape of that specific shape is given for propeller. Why that shape is given? Because it can having less aerodynamic resistance. So that specific shape is given for propeller. The speed and load lifting ability. speed and load lifting ability of a drone depends on shape, size, and number of propellers. The long propellers create huge thrust to carry heavy loads at low speed, that is revolution per minute, and less sensitive to change the speed of rotation. Short propellers carry fewer loads. If long propellers are there, then they carry higher loads. They change rotation speeds quickly and require high speed for more thrust. Then motors. These are the different motors. Both motors, brushless and brush type. Electrical motor, what is brush motor, brushless motor? Brush motor or brushless type can be used for drones. A brush motor is less expensive and useful for small size drones. Brushless type motors are powerful and energy efficient, but they need electronic speed controller. Now, with us, which motors are available? Brushless motors are available because ESC is also available in our drone. These brushless motors are widely used for racing freestyle drones, traffic surveys, and aerial photography drones. ESC, what is electronic speed controller? It is used to connect the battery to the electric motor for the power supply. From battery, supply will be provided to motor through this ESC, electronic speed controller. It converts the signal from the flight controller to the revolution per minute of motor. ESC is provided to each motor of the drone. Then flight controller, FC. It is computer processor, is the main part of drone, just like our CPU in computer, like that. Here flight controller is very important part. It is computer processor which manages balance and telecommunication controls. Using different transmitter sensors are located in this unit for the accelerometer, barometer, magnetometer, gyrometer. These are 4 sensors used in drone: accelerometer, barometer, and then magnetometer and gyrometer, and GPS. The distance measurement can be carried out by an ultrasound sensor. PCB लॅबमध्ये मी तुम्हाला दाखवलं तो ultrasound sensor. Then radio transmitter. What is use of transmitter? It sends the radio signal to ESC to pilot to control motor speed. Transmitter will send the signal to ESC to pilot to control the motor speed. Then radio receiver receives the signal from the pilot. It receives the signal from pilot. This device is attached to the quadcopter. Then battery, high power capacity. Lithium polymer is used for most drones. What is LiPo? LiPo is nothing but lithium polymer. Lithium polymer is used most of the drone. The battery can have 3S or 4S. 3S means 3 cells. Then see here. Three motions are shown: yaw motion, then pitch motion, and rolling motion. Along 3 different axes, these 3 motions will take place. See, rolling action is also shown in diagram, then your pitching action and yawing action. In the next diagram, it will again clear. See, along the 3 axes, there are 3 different actions. त्या 3 ॲक्सेसच्या ॲक्शन दाखवले आहे. ॲक्च्युअल कसा ड्रोन मुवमेंट होते ते दाखवलं आहे. बघा एक्स वाय आणि झेड along 3 actions, along 3 axes there are 3 actions. Perpendicular axis, along perpendicular there is yawing action, then along the lateral there is pitching action, and along longitudinal axis there is rolling action. Actually दोनच दाखवले आहेत इथे त्यांनी, पिचिंग आणि रोलिंग. यॉइंग काही दाखवलं नाही. प्रोपेलर्स प्रिन्सिपल ऑफ एरोडायनेमिक ग्रिप. तो जो शेप आहे प्रोपेलरचा स्पेसिफिक शेप आहे आणि त्या शेपमुळे आपल्याला काय स्पीड आणि थ्रस्ट वगैरे जे आहे ते क्रिएट होते. जॉयस्टिक दाखवली आहे आणि जॉयस्टिकच्या पोझिशन दाखवल्या आहेत बघा. जॉईंग ॲक्शन करतात तुम्हाला काय करायचं आहे, जॉयस्टिक लेफ्ट आणि राईट साईडला मुवमेंट करायची आहे जॉयस्टिकची. नंतर पिचिंग करतात डाऊन आणि अप करायचं आहे. हां, जॉयस्टिक जी आहे अप अँड डाऊन मुवमेंट केली तर पिचिंग ॲक्शन मिळेल तुम्हाला. नंतर लेफ्ट आणि राईट केली तर जॉईंग ॲक्शन मिळेल. तसंच दोन जॉयस्टिक आहे लेफ्ट आणि राईट. राईटची जर असेल तर रोलिंग ॲक्शन मिळेल राईट साईडची, आणि लेफ्ट साईडचं असेल लेफ्ट साईडला तुम्ही ती यूज केली तर काय मिळेल, जॉईंग मिळेल. टोटल डाऊन पिच आणि पिचमध्ये अप अँड डाऊन सर्वच ॲक्शन दाखवले आहेत. ही जॉयस्टिक कंट्रोल डायग्राम आहे ती आपल्याला हातात जॉयस्टिक घेऊन ते कंटिन्युअस प्रॅक्टिस करावी लागेल, तेव्हा ते तुमच्या लक्षात येईल की कुठे करायचं आहे, ॲक्च्युली अप डाऊन करायचं आहे की लेफ्ट राईट करायचं. इथे पुन्हा ॲक्च्युअली त्या जॉयस्टिकचं पोझिशन दाखवलं आहे. फॉर रोलिंग लेफ्ट और राईट, फॉर पिचिंग बॅक हँड फॉरवर्ड. Rolling, it is done by pushing the right joystick to the left or right. Right side ची joystick है, it can be pushed left or right, then it will take rolling action. Literally rolls the quadrator which maneuvers the quadrator left or right. नंतर working principle पण दाखवला आहे त्यांनी तो. Pitching, it is done by pushing the right joystick up or down. Tilts the quadrator which maneuvers the quadrator forward or backward. पिचिंग मध्ये काय होतं, फॉरवर्ड किंवा बॅकवर्ड होते ॲक्शन, आणि रोलिंग मध्ये काय होतं तुमचं राईट किंवा लेफ्ट साईडला मुवमेंट होते. यॉइंग ॲक्शन दाखवली का, रोटेशन लेफ्ट और राईट. अपवर्ड फोर्स आपल्या ग्रॅव्हिटीपेक्षा जास्त पाहिजे तेव्हा तो टेक ऑफ होईल, आणि लँडिंगला काय होईल, अपवर्ड फोर्स इज मिनिमम देन दॅट ग्रॅव्हिटी. ॲक्च्युअली तुम्ही ते जॉयस्टिक हातात घेऊन थोडं ॲक्शन करून बघितल्या याच्याप्रमाणे थोडा वेळ लागतो त्याला आधी प्रॅक्टिस साठी. Drone control. What are the different actions? Throttle. It is up and down movement of the drone. It is called throttle. If all four propellers run at normal speed, then drone will move down. If all four propellers run at higher speed, then drone will move up. This is called hover of a drone. स्पीड खूप हाय असेल तर ड्रोन अप साईडला जाईल आणि स्पीड नॉर्मल असेल तर तो डाऊन साईडला जाईल. नंतर पिचिंग ॲक्शन, मुवमेंट ऑफ ए ड्रोन अबाउट ए लॅटरल ॲक्सिस. अबाउट ए लॅटरल ॲक्सिस फॉरवर्ड और बॅकवर्ड इट्स कॉल्ड पिचिंग मोशन. पिचिंगमध्ये काय होतं, ड्रोन मुवमेंट कुठे होते तुमची, आयदर फॉरवर्ड और बॅकवर्ड. If two rear propellers run at high speed, then drone will move in a forwarding direction. मागच्या साईडचे rear म्हटले rear propellers run at high speed. rear साईडचे, मागच्या साईडचे, बॅक साईडचे प्रोपेलर हाय स्पीडला असतील तर ड्रोनची ॲक्शन कशी असेल, फॉरवर्डिंग ॲक्शन असेल. नंतर नेक्स्ट याच्यात काय म्हटलं सेंटेन्समध्ये, इफ टू फ्रंट प्रोपेलर्स रन ॲट हाय स्पीड, फ्रंट साईडचे प्रोपेलर हाय स्पीडमध्ये असेल तर ड्रोन विल मूव इन बॅकवर्ड डायरेक्शन. म्हणजे ॲक्शन कशी बघा, अपोजिट ॲक्शन आहे. समोरचे फ्रंट साईडचे प्रोपेलर हाय स्पीडमध्ये असेल तर ड्रोन काय होतो, बॅकवर्डला मूव होतो. आणि रेअरचे जर हाय स्पीडमध्ये असेल तर ड्रोन काय होतो तुमचा, फॉरवर्ड डायरेक्शनला मुवमेंट होतो. अपोजिट ॲक्शन होती न्यूटन्स थर्डला. देन रोलिंग, मुवमेंट ऑफ ए ड्रोन अबाउट द लॉन्जिट्युडिनल ॲक्सिस इज कॉल्ड रोलिंग मोशन. With two right propellers runs at high speed, then drone will move in left direction. इथे पण अपोजिट ॲक्शन आहे बघा, राईट साईडला हाय स्पीड असेल प्रोपेलरचा तर ते कुठे होईल, लेफ्ट डायरेक्शनला मुवमेंट होईल. नेक्स्ट, इफ टू लेफ्ट प्रोपेलर्स रन ॲट हाय स्पीड, then drone will move in the right direction. Then yawing. In yawing, rotation of the head of the drone about the vertical axis. About vertical axis, z axis ला हेड जे आहे ड्रोनचं त्याची ॲक्शन होते आयदर लेफ्ट और राईट, इट्स कॉल्ड यॉइंग मोशन. तर हे पॉईंट नोट केले पाहिजे तुम्ही, व्हॉट इज पिचिंग, व्हॉट इज रोलिंग, व्हॉट इज यॉइंग, म्हणजे मग ते लक्षात राहील. एकदा लिहून घ्या, नोट करायचं पॉईंट. पिचिंग, रोलिंग, यॉइंग, शॉर्ट नोट करा हवं तर. आणि ॲक्च्युली हे रिलेट करता आलं पाहिजे तुम्हाला. जॉयस्टिक जेव्हा तुम्ही हातात घ्याल तर नेमकं कुठल्या साईडला बटन मुवमेंट करायची आणि त्याच्या अपोजिट साईडला मुवमेंट होणार, बरोबर आहे. शिवाय रोलिंग कधी होणार, यॉइंग कधी होणार, पिचिंग कधी होणार, शॉर्टमध्ये लिहा म्हणजे तुम्हाला लक्षात येईल. Pitching means lateral axis movement, either forward or backward. आणि कॉम्बिनेशन बघा, एकदा राईट साईडचं घेतलं आहे, एकदा फ्रंट साईड घेतलं आहे, बॅक साईड घेतलं आहे, राईट लेफ्ट घेतलं आहे आणि खाली काय केलं आहे, इफ टू प्रोपेलर्स ॲट राईट डायगोनल रन ॲट हाय स्पीड, देन ड्रोन विल रोटेट इन अँटी क्लॉकवाईज डायरेक्शन. इफ टू प्रोपेलर्स ऑफ लेफ्ट डायगोनल रन ॲट हाय स्पीड, देन ड्रोन विल रोटेट इन क्लॉकवाईज डायरेक्शन. लास्ट स्लाईडमध्ये पण पॉईंट नोट करायचे आहे, एक दोन. हे झालं तेच सांग. झालेच सर्वांचे, मग जाऊया बॅकवर. हे पॉईंट नोट करा. जॉयस्टिकचे मूवमेंट. पिचिंग backward and forward, going left or right. It is left joystick for going and right joystick for rolling. Kita seperti itu. Last अजून एखादा पॉईंट मग त्याच राहिल्या बघायचं. मी दाखवायची तुम्हाला ॲक्शन. मी दाखवतो की डायग्राम थोडं शॉर्ट पिचिंग रोलिंग आणि जॉइनिंग. हे बघा याच्यावर लक्षात आलं का तुम्हाला. हा जो सपोज हा रोल सपोज आपण समजला तर रोलिंग ॲक्शन कुठे होते तुमची. ही अशी होते अशी बरोबर. ही रोलिंग ॲक्शन होती अशी. नंतर पिचिंग ॲक्शन कशी होते ही अशी फॉरवर्ड बॅकवर्ड बरोबर. पिचिंग ॲक्शन. आणि परपेंडिक्युलर ॲक्सिसला यॉइंग ॲक्शन. यॉइंग ॲक्शन म्हणजे ती डायरेक्शन तुमची चेंज होते अशी किंवा अशी बरोबर. हे असं होतं एकदा हे डायरेक्शन चेंज होते आणि एकदा फॉरवर्ड आणि बॅकवर्ड होते. हां इथे पण दाखवलेलं होते टोटल पिच रोलिंग आणि यॉइंग. आता रोटेट लेफ्ट किंवा रोटेट राईट हे कधी होतं यॉइंग ॲक्शनमध्ये. हाय स्पीड खाली दाखवलेलं आहे इंडिकेट केलं. हाय स्पीड मीन्स रेड कलर अँड नॉर्मल स्पीड मीन्स ग्रीन कलर. हाय स्पीड असेल राईट साईडचा डायगोनल असेल तर रोटेट लेफ्ट मिड. नंतर हाय स्पीड म्हणजे लेफ्ट साईडचे असतील प्रोपेलर तर कुठे होईल रोटेट राईट होईल. अपोजिट ॲक्शन क्रिएट होते बरोबर आहे. तसंच तिकडे बेंड राईट बेंड लेफ्ट. तर बघा ते मागच्या साईडचे प्रोपेलर आहे त्या हाय स्पीडमध्ये असेल तर लेफ्ट लावून नंतर फ्रंट साईडचे असतील तर राईट लावून. तसंच मूव बॅकवर्ड मूव फॉरवर्ड स्विचिंग ॲक्शन. आणि तुमचं टोटल मूव डाऊन मूव अप. नॉर्मल स्पीडला असतील तर मोमेंट डाऊन साईडला होईल आणि हाय स्पीडला असतील तर मोमेंट अप साईडला होईल. काढायची ही डायग्राम तुम्हाला नाही. Forces and moments acting on a drone. Major forces acting on a drone. Which are different major forces? When drone moves in the air, various forces act on it. The resultant force will decide its moment. There are major forces acting on a drone are drag, then thrust, weight, and lift. These are the four forces. Lift, then weight, drag, आणि thrust. आणि मग रिझल्टंट जो काही फोर्स असेल तशी त्याची मोशन येईल. What is weight? Due to the mass of the drone, the body mass force always acts in the direction of gravity. Higher the weight of the drone, more power is required to lift and move the drone. जसं आपलं वेट खूप असेल आपल्याला कॅरी करायचं असेल तर खूप वेट असेल तर खूप फोर्स लावावा लागेल आपल्याला. आणि हलकी वस्तू असेल तर मग आपण आपली एका हाताने पण उचलू शकतो बरोबर. किंवा आपली स्पेन वगैरे असेल पोटाने पण उचलू शकतो. फोर्सची गरज नसते. Higher the weight of the drone, more power is required to lift and move the drone. Weight of drone is equal to mass of drone into acceleration gravity. Then lift. The vertical force acting on the drone is called lift. This force is due to pressure difference across the drone in the vertical direction. Its speed, size, and shape of the propeller blade decide the amount of lift force. Lift is essential to lift the body against the gravity. Lift force is necessary to overcome that gravity force. To create this force, all four propellers run at high speed to lift the drone. Then thrust. The force acting on the drone in the direction of motion is called thrust. Direction of motion. See, motion of the drone. It is at right side, and that force is acting. That is the thrust. However, for drone dynamics, it is normal to the rotor blade. During powering, the thrust is purely vertical. If thrust is inclined, then drone will tilt forward or backward. This force is essential to move the drone in the desired direction at equal speed. Which force is essential to move the drone? Thrust is essential to move the drone in desired direction at equal speed. To desired motion, two propellers having given high speed. Then drag. The force acting on the drone in the opposite direction of motion due to air resistance is called drag. Opposite force जो आहे फर्स्टच्या opposite जो आहे त्याला drag म्हणतो. Force acting on drone in opposite direction of motion due to air resistance is called drag. Air resistance काय होतं ना, जसं आपण कारमध्ये असेल आणि समजा तुम्ही विंडो ओपन केली तर मग तुम्हाला तो जाणवतो फोर्स बरोबर. आपण पुढे जातोय मोशन आपली आणि एअर रेजिस्टन्समध्ये ते फोर्स ॲक्ट होतो. नंतर ड्रॅग. The force acting on the drone in the opposite direction of motion due to air resistance is called drag. This may be because of pressure difference and viscosity of air. To reduce the drag, the aerodynamic shape of the drone is selected. तो शेप जो आहे ड्रोनचा तो कशासाठी सिलेक्ट केला आहे ड्रॅगसाठी. Then types of different planes. There are different types of planes. Each plane has designated size class based upon the longest distance from motor to motor. How that distance is measured from one motor to another motor. That distance, frame size. Frame size means that distance is measured. It is measured in millimeter. Typically taken by measuring diagonally across the frame. A frame measuring less than 150 mm motor to motor is categorized in micro. बघा आपण लास्ट स्लाइड मध्ये बघितलं होतं की मायक्रो नॅनो ते वेटवर डिपेंड तर तसंच इथून फ्रेम साईजवर पण डिपेंड आहे की दॅट फ्रेम साईज इज लेस दॅन 150 mm then it is also called as micro. A frame larger than 150 mm motor to motor is considered as mini. When measuring an unconventional multi-copter frame such as hexacopter or tricopter, the size will always be given by the greatest motor to motor distance. Greatest distance is they consider केले जाते hexagonal. Next, what is in a drone frame? The majority of mini and micro frames are cut from carbon fiber sheet. Carbon fiber. आजकाल याच्यामध्ये सायकल्स ज्या कॉस्टली सायकल्स असतात तिथे ते कार्बन फायबरच वापरले जाते. The majority and mini means less than 150 mm. Sorry, mini means greater than 150 mm. Micro means less than 150 mm. These frames are cut from carbon fibers. Carbon fiber is composite material being made up of many layers of interwoven carbon fibers that have been rigidly cemented within a binding matrix of epoxy. The popularity of carbon fiber as a frame material is due to its low weight and high strength. Weight is low as well as strength is very high, so carbon fiber is preferred. It is important to note that carbon fiber is an electrically conductive material, and it is a electrically conductive material. The average 5-inch frame has arms made from 4 mm carbon fiber and other grades 1.5 to 2 mm. Apart from carbon fiber, the next most popular frame material is high density polyethylene or HDPE. HDPE is not as strong as carbon fiber. Therefore, designs that incorporate HDPE are typically heavier. HDPE frames are more flexible and forgiving than carbon fiber, which allows improvement of overall durability. The flexible in carbon fiber. There are many frames that use a combination of carbon fiber and other materials such as aluminium or 3D printed TPU, that is flexible polymer, in their construction. The use of these materials is a great way to improve the strength of frame, better protect components, or simply add their weight design. Let's go and answer propeller button the naming system of rolling frame. See, there are different frames for tricopter, then quadcopter, hexacopter. Quadcopter is the most popular design for several reasons, namely mechanical simplicity, quantity of motors, and ESCs required for flight and their compact size. There are other forms of multicopters that, although unconventional, are perfect for certain applications. It's very unconvenient as the hexacopter way, but any certain applications they are perfect for unconventional application. Or even simply, the beauty of the unique structure. Multicopters are simply same level of stability on all axes. Next, wide X, stretch connecting. A wide X has its arm splayed outward to the side. Wide X geometry is more common in fish-like frames. This is because more central space is often required to mount an action camera and battery on top of the frame. Camera वगैरह adjust करायचं असेल तर तो wide X वापरतो. Then stretch X. Stretch X is rotated wide X. Stretch X is typically favored by racers who are seeking more stability on the pitch axis, which can improve control when the quadcopter is racing at high speed. Then dead cat. The dead cat style is typically favored by larger quadcopter designs. Its purpose is to remove the propellers from the side of the onboard HD camera. This is achieved by increasing the perpendicular distance between the two frontal motors. The popularity of the dead cat design has sagged along with the increasing interest in smaller unicorns. Although there are some mini and micro quads that continue to utilize the dead cat design, typically as a means of accommodating unity shaped center carriage. The dead cat style was named after the pioneering design undertaken by the Dutch artist Bart Jansen. Jansen used taxidermy to preserve his recently deceased cat before converting its body into an organic quadcopter. We wish we were true. H-style. H-style is another archaic style of quadcopter design. In H-quad, the arms are positioned at the front of long bus style carriage. Recently, H-quad has lost favor due to its bulky size and awkward configuration. Nowadays, it is not used H-style. Then HX. HX is newer variant of the H. Instead of placing the arms at the tip and tail of the carriage, the true X, wide X or stretch X configuration is applied, most often wide or X. Then Z. A Z part uses two similar base plates mounted on top of each other to produce a step geometry between the front and rear motors. Mounting the motors on different planes improves the prop wash handling of the quadcopter as less turbulent air is directed towards the rear motor being forward type. Don't part of it and destruct the air. Then plus plate. It is same footprint as the X plate that has been turned 45 degree. Same X plate जी आहे ती 45 degree ने turn केली आणि त्याच आपण plus plate मध्ये. A plus plate can be seen as advantageous in that each motor is responsible for rotational movement in only one axis. Theoretically meaning higher control is possible. Although plus plates are more prone to breakage due to most impact involving reinforcement strike to the front arm only. Break होऊ शकतात आहे. Next, vertical arms. Vertical arms rotate the orientation of the arms to produce as small of surface area as possible to minimize drag. Durability is not usually compromised as the arm may still maintain weight. However, construction of the blade is often more complex than standard horizontal blades. Then unibody or separate arms. आता याच्यामध्ये बघा युनिबडी याच्यामध्ये काय होतं बाकीचं साईडचं जे कार्बन स्टील आहे ते वेस्टेज होतं आणि इकडे काय केलं जातं वेस्टेजमधून एक एक आर्म बनवला जातो त्याच्यामुळे इथे वेस्टेज कमी सेपरेट आर्म्स. डिसाइडिंग बिटवीन ए युनिबडी or a replaceable arm frame can be difficult. The advantage of unibody frame are the ease of use due to not having the need to assemble a collection of carbon plate. Unibody मध्ये काय होतं आपल्याला assemble करावं नाही लागत कारण ते पूर्ण तयार येते. इथे काय करावं लागतं आपल्याला assemble करावं लागतं कारण parts तयार होते. Separate arm designs are typically favored because of their cheaper cost and ease of repair. Separate arm designs are typically cheaper than unibody plates as they do not require as much of the carbon sheet gathered from the wastage. इथे काय होतं सपोज एक पार्ट खराब झाला तो आपण चेंज करू शकतो किती मात्र पुन्हा पेमेंट चेंज करतो. The replaceable nature of the arms also allows the form to design lighter weight because the arms may be made with a narrow weight. If an arm breaks, it can simply be quickly replaced for a low cost. The replaceable nature of separate arm heads promote reliability. An important factor to consider, especially if the separate head is to be completely replaced. The naming system of drone frame, top or bottom. See, this type frame, top mounted battery and race frame, bottom mounted battery. Bottom ला battery mounted असेल तर त्याला bottom frame म्हटलं जातं आणि top mounted मध्ये top ला म्हटलं जातं. Top or bottom battery mounting is subjective with different patterns, usually preferring one method over the other. Most racing frames are suited only for an underslung battery as it allows the frame to be designed as compact and lightweight as possible. These type frames are typically designed with a top-mounted battery in mind, sporting a long central carriage that can support a battery and action camera for recording HD footage. Then sensors. In last slide we have seen that there are four sensors: accelerometer, barometer, gyrometer, and magnetometer. What is sensor? Sensor तुम्हाला माहिती आहे टेम्परेचर सेन्सर असतात, ह्युमिडिटी सेन्सर असतात. Different sensors we are using. What is a sensor and what supposing? Sensor is a device that detects and responds to some type of from physical environment. Physical environment मधनं suppose टेम्परेचर असेल तर ते सेन्स केलं जातं. किंवा तुमचं हे असेल जे आग लागणं वगैरे ते सुद्धा कसं टेम्परेचर वाढतं. टेम्परेचर वाढल्याने ते सेन्स केलं जातं. The specific input could be light, heat, motion, moisture, pressure, or any one of the great number of other environmental phenomena. And that environment phenomena is converted into electrical signal, and so that we can control that. We convert physical data to electronic data. Following are the four major sensors in the drone. Propeller design. Propeller मध्ये फोर्स कसा ऍक्ट होतोय, टॉर्क, टोटल रिॲक्शन, थर्स्ट, रिलेटिव्ह एअर फ्लो. त्यात तुम्ही प्रोपेलर बघितल्यावर लक्षात येईल ऍक्च्युअली की हे असं काय डिझाइन केलं. The spinning propellers on motors generate thrust. The design of the propeller is significant in its thrust generation. The cross section of propeller is an aerofoil whose aerodynamic shape helps in generating the thrust. To generate that thrust, that specific design is motors. Motors are machines which convert electrical energy to mechanical energy. Electrical energy जे आपण बॅटरी असतं काय होतं मेकॅनिकल एनर्जी म्हणजे प्रोपेलर मूवमेंट तयार होते. Drones require motors to create necessary thrust during the flight. In drones, small direct current DC motors are used to achieve the flight. There are three types of DC motor: stepper motor, brushless DC, and brushed DC. In our drones, brushless DC motors are used. Motors झाले असतील तुमच्या इलेक्ट्रिकल मध्ये बसलेले आहेत. इलेक्ट्रिकल मध्ये समजते स्टेपर मोटर, ब्रशलेस DC आणि ब्रश DC. त्यातलं ॲडव्हान्टेजेस आणि डिसॲडव्हान्टेजेस दिले आहेत. स्टेपर मोटर ॲक्युरेट पोझिशन कंट्रोल, excellent low speed torque, and long life. What are the disadvantages? Low efficiency, prone to resonance noise, and cannot accelerate loads. Then for brushless DC, what are the advantages? High efficiency, little to no maintenance, then high output power, but makes sense. What are the disadvantages? More complicated motor and large initial cost. economical and simplest to use, then speed linear to apply voltage, simple motor. But what is disadvantage? High maintenance, short lifespan. शेवटी तसंच होतं, कॉस्ट कमी असेल तरी सुद्धा लाईफ स्पॅन खूप शॉर्ट आहे, शिवाय हाय मेंटेनन्स आहे. शेवटी ते सारखेच होतं, म्हणून आपण कुठे बघतो ब्रशवरची डिस्प्ले कॉस्टली असेल तर नंतर मेंटेनन्स कमी. Batteries are devices that provide electricity by means of electrochemical cells inside them. You know your very well. Then batteries are today utilized in every field, ranging from industrial to agriculture, cars to roads. Types of batteries. There are different types made with different variety of material. Some of these batteries are not rechargeable, such as alkaline batteries, and some are rechargeable, such as lithium-ion battery, nickel-cadmium battery, and nickel battery. NIMH, lead acid. Wet cell batteries. The wet cell battery generate power from electrode and liquid electrolytic solution. For example, lead acid batteries, nickel-cadmium batteries, etc. The glass cell batteries. The glass cell uses a paste electrolyte with only enough moisture to allow current flow. For example, AA, lithium-ion, nickel battery, etc. Example of glass cell batteries. Then we are interested in only nickel battery. It is a type of rechargeable battery in which lithium ions move from negative electrode to positive electrode during the discharge and back when charging. Lead acid batteries are used in automobiles. AA and AAA batteries are used in common appliances. Electron speed controller. Generally, I think the first thing that's getting less is the base type controller. It's a big part of code, like those CPU is other coders. Sorry, connection back to the coder. Electronicity is a negative. Okay, member every. आज आमचे ते आले ते जे आमचे 50 मुलांचं वर्कशॉप होतं, ज्याच्याकडे आम्ही पार्ट्स खरेदी केले, तर त्यांनी एक वर्कशॉप बसवलं 3-4 दिवसाचं. तर त्यांनी पूर्ण मग ते आम्ही जे पार्ट्स घेतले ते मुलांनी असेंबल केले, कॅलिब्रेशन वगैरे. तुम्ही प्रॅक्टिस केली. Different steps select all the parts required to meet the road to like controller, motors, propeller guards, screws, controller, etc. Then what is step? Create a plan of action and make every component is tested thoroughly. Start working on each component. Then step 3, assemble the frame. Then 4 is attach the motors on the frame. Then next is step 5, program the flight controller. Then step 6, attach the flight controller on the frame. Then step 7, attach the propeller and propeller guard on the motor. Then attach the motors to the flight controller. Next step is calibrate and trim the rope. Step 10, last is the like this. It's okay, difficulty is student is actually is project के लिए decide हुई बस पूर्ण तुमने एक तक है कि बस करना है एक बस करना है एक बस आहे ना. आता तुम्ही तुमचं काम करा. लंच नंतर बघू कसला इंटरव्ह्यू दाखवतो तुम्हाला वर्कशॉपमध्ये अजून एक क्लास CVचं तुम्हाला बोलवायला आधी